Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan coming to you from the 2019 San Diego Comic-Con, and I'm over here at Super 7 with my man Brian Flynn. What's going on, Brian?
I'm a bit disappointed you're not wearing a Masters shirt. Are you allowed to wear a Stormtrooper shirt?
I don't know. Did I have to get permission for this?
You know, I think you're crossing lines. You might be switching teams.
I'm switching teams. I didn't even think about it. I should have paid more attention to my wardrobe this morning, I guess.
I'm just a bit disappointed in your lack of forethought here.
That's fair. That's fair.
You got to plan this out. It's 5 days. It's a grind, man. You can't just show up in anything.
You can't just wear any old thing out of the man. I'll do better next time, I promise.
There you go. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Your voice
I'm
is
doing.
still here.
It's early still.
Okay.
It's like the first full day. Just give it a day or so. I'll lose my voice. I'm sure you will too.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, we got a lot of things I want to ask you about.
All right.
I think we should probably start with the one thing that everybody's wanting me to talk to you about. Let's talk about what's going on with Masters of the Universe and what you can tell us about it. Seems like there's been some movement and stuff. So
if you're a Masters fan, there's more stuff than ever.
Yeah.
We haven't made this many toys in years, decades. Mm-hmm. There's a movie coming. There's a lot of exciting things happening. I think a lot of people are like, oh no, they've been kicked to the curb. They've lost their license. That is not true.
Okay.
We still have a license, and it is still going on for quite some time. I think the thing that is hard, it makes it difficult for me to talk about, is obviously Mattel's plans are changing very regularly.
Right.
Because the movie was supposed to be fall 20, now it's spring 21, and as those things change, then that falls back on Mattel's. Everything keeps moving, so our stuff is sort of dependent upon what they're doing.
Okay.
So as they continue to move their product, then we have to rejigger what we're doing. So we are still working on things. We are still making Masters of the Universe toys. What, when, where, why, how? Kind of nebulous.
Kind of in motion still. I know.
No, there's things in motion.
Okay, all right.
There are things in motion.
I think specifically people are worried that classics is the collector's choice stuff and the Filmation stuff and the 7-inch scale is done. Can you comment on that going forward at all?
I can't. That's the hard part, where I can't say anything specific.
I understand.
But there's no reason why we would want to stop making that stuff, is there?
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, when, where, why, how changes.
Okay.
But I plan on making some more stuff. So.
And I know that there's a Stinkor reaction figure I think that you guys already teased, so I assume there's more reaction coming.
There's definitely more reaction coming. PowerCon's not that far away. It's going to be an exciting convention.
So we're going to see some new things at PowerCon probably.
I cannot confirm or deny.
Well, that's only a month away, so you guys better come to PowerCon so you can see what Super 7. Less than a month away at this point.
I was about to say, I think it's less than a month. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, so between here and PowerCon, there's a bunch of stuff, stuff is being made.
Okay.
We have not lost our license. We're not running away. We're not going away. We've not been kicked to the curb. It's just that Mattel obviously is trying to do things at a much bigger scale than we do, so they sort of take a precedent of what they are doing.
Okay. Well, and I think that is the important takeaway here. The license isn't lost.
Nope.
You are still working on stuff.
Yep.
Things are in motion, so we're just going to have to wait and see how things kind of pan out. And PowerCon's coming up.
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's just think, if you've been following this movie, you know that it keeps changing and moving.
Yes.
So everything that would go along with the movie then changes and moves accordingly. So then all the spaces where we fit in, which is not when things are timing to certain parts or marketing deliveries or whatever they have, then our stuff has to move around.
Yeah.
So, we're all just a little, I don't know, doing a tango.
All right. Well, there we go. That's good. We appreciate the update for sure. I know a lot of people have been real curious what's going on, but you have so much else going on. You've been revealing some really cool new stuff. We saw the Toxie and the Voltron and the Ren and Stimpy at Toy Fair, and I know those are production now over here, right, or close to?
No,
those are still the prototypes.
Yeah, because we're in tooling, we're in all that, but production won't start happening essentially until the order is done.
Okay, because they're still up for pre-order right now, right? Okay, gotcha.
They're still up for pre-order. So the pre-order ends at the end of the month.
Okay.
So once that closes down, then we'll probably have plastic when I get back, but it won't be painted plastic. It won't be that. So we're showing the painted hard copies right now.
Okay, excellent. And so along with those at Toy Fair, you guys teased an upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. And I noticed there's nothing here quite for that yet in the 7-inch scale, but can you tell us?
7-inch scale.
Can you tell us anything about it? How it's going?
It's going great.
It's going great.
It's going great.
Can we at least confirm? Are they going to be based on the old toy designs? Is that the direction you're going with those?
Yes, that has gotten out into the ether, and that is correct.
Okay.
We are basing our stuff around the toy designs.
Excellent.
So
Any idea when we'll be seeing something?
it's either October or November.
Okay, so sometime in the fall, hopefully.
You'll see it in the fall. You'll see it in the fall.
And you have a reaction exclusive here, which is amazing. Is that the start of a Turtles reaction line as well?
Yes, it is. See, Danny's on top of everything.
Piece this together. This is what
I don't have to do anything. Danny,
I just need you here to confirm.
Because I can't remember.
You just got to confirm. That's all you're here for.
Exactly. I can confirm and deny all of your fan theories. Mulder was actually an alien. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm confirming it right now.
So when are we going to see more reaction figures? Are those also in the fall time, or you got?
Yeah, the reaction on card comes out, I think it's September or October. So what it is, obviously, we did the pizza boxes. That's not something I can take to reach. You can't put that on a store shelf.
Yeah.
We wanted to do something really cool and special for Turtles, so we made the pizza box, the die-cut pizza. Each section of the pizza is what that particular turtle eats,
Right.
with the cards that are pizza slices. So that's really great. And then they will come out then on regular cards later with an assortment of other figures. So this is the special sort of launch version. If you want a pizza box in your house, kind of thing.
Really cool packaging design. I mean, that's definitely one of those things that's like, that's a Comic-Con exclusive. I love that.
Yeah, no one's going to put that on their retail store shelf.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's good to know that we're going to get the single carded versions as well. So anybody that can't be here, you'll still be able to get Turtles reaction figures.
yeah, you'll be able to get lots of Turtles reaction figures. I got lots of plans.
That's good.
You know how many I've made of Masters at this point,
Right.
and we're not done.
Oh, there's so many characters. It could be amazing.
Exactly.
Awesome. All right, so reaction's been really rolling along too, and at the show you guys revealed the new Peanuts line. I think that's going on this week as well, right? Because you're doing like a special pop-up event for Peanuts.
Yeah, that happens Friday night, 9 p.m., 701 8th Avenue. 9 p.m. is the Peanuts pop-up, and that's really cool. We really wanted to focus, I was really interested, as a kid, my dad had his Peanuts books from when he was a kid, and it was all the first couple years when they had the really big heads with the little bodies. And that sort of era of early 1950s Peanuts was the thing I wanted to have, and no one really makes. So we really focused on that era of Peanuts and just tried to make some fun, cool stuff with it.
Yeah, they look really fun. I just think it's neat to get like a proper Peanuts toy line like that. Just all the characters in that scale. It works so well. It's very cool.
Yeah, it was one of those things where it's like it's either going to work really well or it's not going to work at all.
Well, it's a good thing it worked well. I think they look great.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Awesome.
Beacon of positivity, Dan. I love it.
I love toys. Toys are fun. That's how it should be, right? That's how it should be.
Here.
So at Toy Fair, though, you had like a ton of reaction reveals, and I know a lot of those have been coming out. Is there anything else in the pipeline that you can talk about yet, or is it future reveals probably?
Obviously, Turtles is one of the big ones. We haven't really shown painted Transformers yet. That's fall. So we showed the majority of the year at Toy Fair.
Okay.
And it's just, it's working through the process. This is the first time people are seeing the Turtles. People really haven't seen Transformers yet. There's a bunch of others. There's a bunch of other smaller ones that'll come, but They Live isn't out yet. A lot of them aren't really out yet. Baseball doesn't come out till next month.
So a lot of the stuff we saw at Toy Fair is like the full year. But
Yeah, that's pretty much the full year.
Okay. Excellent. Well, is there anything else that you want to talk about? Anything special we can reveal here or talk about yet?
You mean what we talk about off camera?
Yeah, I would. I'm just, I'm going to poke a little bit.
You mean about some cats?
What?
I wish I could be talking about it. I thought I was going to be talking about it, but I can't talk about it yet. I thought I was going to be talking about it here, but I'm not talking about it here. But I thought I was.
Use your sight beyond sight for that one, okay?
I'm not
All right.
to talk about it yet. But I thought it was done and in the booth, but I can't.
You're going to get yourself in trouble. You better stop.
we're this. It's just like, just tell me.
Well, there you go. There you go. I think
More
we should.
frustrating for me than for you. Trust me.
Okay. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting even to get that much. So, awesome.
They're sitting in there.
like, can we lift the camera up and peek over the booth?
No, because then you have to get into a box and through the bubble wrap and everything else.
Okay.
But
Well, take that news for what it is. That's exciting stuff.
yeah, I mean,
Hopefully, we'll get full information soon. That'd be great.
that was the
I know,
plan.
You're close. You're close.
Oh, we're beyond close.
Well, it's
Fun, let's hope.
PowerCon. There we go. Fingers crossed. Well, obviously, there is still so much exciting stuff happening here with Super 7. You guys are doing some really, really fun things.
Yeah, and you know, for all the people that are concerned about Masters, it's like there's a lot of great stuff that we've done. We're going to continue to deliver. That we're working on for the future. Is the schedule good? You know, to be fair, the schedule's not going to be as gnarly as it was the first half of the year, where it was like every month. It's just like they're like, okay, where's the next month? It's like, it's been rough. Like, let's take a couple months off. Let's collect ourselves. Let's refill our checkbooks. Like, you know, we'll get there. And we know some of the other things that you really want to have that we've been working on. So let's hope we, you know.
Oh, you know, I know something we should ask about. Snake Mountain.
Yeah.
Where are we at with that process?
There's going to be an email update, I believe that's scheduled to go out Friday of this week.
Okay.
Giving everybody sort of like, hey, here's an update on Snake Mountain, here's what's going on. Obviously, it's a long process, but we'll be starting to like literally give people monthly updates to anybody that ordered it via email of what's going on with Snake Mountain, but it's cruising along.
Sweet. We maybe see some box art and stuff soon. Is that being worked on yet?
Yeah, the box art is being worked on. Jason Edmonston's doing the box art, so it's going to look great.
Awesome. Which is the artist from the reaction cards, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be nice.
Excellent. Well, really exciting stuff. Well, Brian, thank you so much, man. I appreciate talking to you and you telling us about all the cool things going on.
Yeah, well, and the things I can't talk about.
And the things you can't talk about.
Let's have an interview of all the things we can't talk about. I can't talk about Masters. I can't talk about kittens. I can't talk about this. Like, you know, great.
I'm gonna get you in trouble. You're gonna be messaging me and be like,
No, it could. Yeah.
okay. All right.
It's just it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what
Well,
it
hey, there's more stuff coming. Obviously, some more exciting things coming. So
There's
just
some very
stay
exciting
tuned.
Things coming, and hopefully I'll get to share them with you soon.
Awesome. Well, again, Brian, thank you so much. And there you guys go. A little bit of insight at what's going on. Yep, at San Diego Comic-Con with Super 7.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter or /Pixel Dan on YouTube.com. As always, thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys, Pixel Dan. See you again.